Hello YouTube fans, as you can see today is my day off, so it's me, myself and I. Now I have seen the people dancing about as Boris the Brumming Johnson, but that's not what taught me eye. I might just upload that on my video one day. I did thought it was very funny, good publicity I would say, but this one is definitely more publicity. Nick Starman, I'm going to throw a few things on my comments, one being the dickhead scientist, but Nick Starman, if I didn't dislike this fucking vermin enough in Labour, it definitely proves who do you fucking vote for. Who do you fucking vote for? You may have seen it already, you may have seen it, but Nick Starman, when we had our famous lockdown, was drinking beer and having a party. Another party animal. So it's not bad enough knowing you have Boris the Dollis. Whether he went to that party or not, he definitely knew about it. And you've got Nick Starman now having a bottle of fucking Budweiser or whatever bottle he was drinking. What a world we live in. What a bunch of typical fucking assholes. But, and this is a big but the only one good thing what has come out of this, and people think, a good thing? The only good thing, allow me to finish, the only good thing to come out of this is there's going to be no more restrictions. People are going to think, well, why should we do what you do? Why should we, sorry, get it right offensive there, why should we not do what you do? I say it again because I fucked up the first time. Why should we not do what you do? Think about it, why should we not do what they do? And not only that, hooray, protest, they finally discovered it's hit the peak. I do want me rage from yous lot because I did it before yous lot. I said it hit the peak and it has gone down, and that last fear-mongering news, there is hope. There is hope for this let because they've just mentioned it's falling down. And I don't give a shit because it was the booster program. Booster my ass. It was not the booster program. It was not the booster program. I'll say it again, it was not the booster program. I think what comes up, I know I'm going to bore people, but why not? They've been boring people over Boris's party all week. It's my party, I'm a dance if I want to. So I'm going to bore people about it, why not? What comes up must come down, and that's what it's done. It's gone up, it can only go high, it can only go so high. I'll do it one thing though, it was the highest out for more, but was it the worstest of them all? I seen one of them famous stand things, and no, it's back, as the scientist said in Pacifics. If you can't stand them fuckers, them vermin. It's back, what's definitely worse in it's back? You look at this, that's there, got the World Wide Fence Centre, that's there, in January. The amount who was in hospital, the amount what lost their lives, it's very sad, but it did happen. The amount what lost their lives, the amount who was in hospital, and now you re-forward into this January, we were nowhere near as bad. I was surprised how many people got it, but they were not ostracised. People always make this mistake thinking, oh, they've got loads and loads and loads, but the thing is, that is only showing you the amount who have got it. It doesn't tell you whether they're in hospital with it, it doesn't tell you whether they're dying off it, it doesn't tell you they've got the fucking thing stuck in the dosset, put with air pumps. It just shows you the amount who's got it, and I've got to self-isolate. That's why I said I don't give a shit who's got it, because it does not tell you whether that person's in hospital or not. Now I'm going to get to the fucking scientists, why not? I really want to insult these bastards. Every scientist, when we had it, did now but pot set fucking fear. I say it again, pot set fucking fear. Oh, thousands are going to die, oh there'll be thousands in hospital. Every one of them was BS. The Type 8er. My manager, right, I love my manager, but even she told me, oh, we could have a 2-week Type 8. A load of people come to me, oh, we're going to have a 2-week Type 8 and another lockdown. BS. All fair said and done, and it's only me saying this, people can argue with me if they want to, they can leave a nice comment. I do not, and this is hand on heart, I do not think we're going to ever have another lockdown. We're never going to have another lockdown. They're already planning in March to have another booster. I don't think it was a booster what brought it down. It was still going up. The amount of people that had that booster, the amount of people that have been vaccinated, we shouldn't have been going up if it's so amazing. It should be a retake, and it shows it was a retake. The ostracisms were down. I saw it for once. The scientists of statistics, and I like to call sadistic, got it right. But I'm pissed with the scientists nevertheless. All this pot set fear. And now they're talking about Bambi getting stabbed. No more face masks. It's up to you, the people. You can make your decisions again. You know what? Fuck you. And I will say that by the bottom of my heart. Fuck you with a capital F. I didn't even do what Bambi told me to do. If people felt uncomfortable, me being near them, then I would have put a face shield on. And if they really felt uncomfortable, then I put a face mask on. If they was okay and A-okay about it, then I wouldn't have bothered. I didn't have 2 fucking needles in my arm and a booster to go through restrictions of what to do and not to do. On a fucking variant, which I fucking said from day one was mild. Just Ritter, I keep repeating it, why not? You don't deserve your knighthood. You don't deserve it. Because you're a worst pilot sample. Vaccinate kids. Kids don't need it. I didn't say it. Old man's illness. Fucking... every fucking scientist have come out with the same shit. Now it's down, and I said it last time. You hear this? Hear this? This is beautiful. This is a beautiful word. Normality. Say it again because I love the word. It gets me all excited hearing it. Normality. And I love normality. Not being able to wear a face mask where you can barely breathe and have to keep your social distance. And been going near people. Me meeting people and socialising about all this fearmonger. What the scientists have done from day one, they've not learned a thing. They have not learned a bloody thing. Fearmonger. Oh, don't go near people. You're going to get it. I'm not going to say any names, but we've got a volunteer, right? And we've got another volunteer. He's in our shop, right? And all said and done, this person, without naming names, doesn't feel comfortable with the other person. You know why? You know why? He hasn't had the vaccine because he doesn't believe in the vaccine, right? The other person doesn't want them near her in fear that she'll get it, which is stupid. It is stupid because if anyone's going to be worse off, it'll be him. The vaccine doesn't make you to moon. It doesn't mean that, oh, you've got rid of it. If that is the case, it would have been gone, this fucking virus. You know what I mean? But it's stupid. It's stupidity like that. It's fear. All the scientists have done is so fear in people's faces, making people scared of going near people. People thinking, why do you think we barely had anyone in our shop? Because the stummy news, so fear. The scientists should fear. The scientists should know better. They should know better. These are educated people. They should have known that this was a retake. They should have known that, you know what, we've improved something here. We've improved something. People are getting it, but there's not as many in hospital. You know what I mean? I've got family members, I repeat it, they've got it. They're not in hospital with it. They're not dying off it. I've had 2 friends who have got it. Now over it, never even knew they had it. And that's the trouble, they got too much of these fucking full tests. And my answer to that is, if you're not ill, you're not dying of it, you're not coughing your nuts off, or you've got a banging headache, why go for a freaking full test? Why? What was the point of all the world being vaccinated to go for this fucking restriction shit? But I'm happy with going about with Bambi, even though I never did what Bambi told me to do, because I'm not a sheep. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. I'm like James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause. I don't do what the dotty scientist demands me to do. Human rights, Mr. Scientist. Human rights. There's something what kept me alive. It's called the vaccination. But you know what? Fuck it. I've even heard rumours that they're planning on putting a law on it. Why put a law on it if it works and it's so amazing? So in March, people, you don't get your vaccine, you could get a fine. Fuck off. Without tripping over. It is up to us, the people. You know what? Fucking fine me. Put me in prison because I probably won't even bother having another booster. All it did was make me ill. And it didn't do dickety-dee. It went down the peak itself. I'm sure Boris now will probably get a date jolt out of this and probably get a get out of jail fee card and might be our fucking honourable Prime Minister for another trouble of this. Pampy, I bet he's only going to erase that so we can get powder points and people think, oh, he isn't all that bad. But you know what, Boris? Doesn't wash with me. You've lied so many times to the public. You've allowed these fucking agents to come into every fucking border going. I just don't buy it. And you're just a lying fucker. If Pampy gets stabbed, I'll guarantee there'll be another system. I'll guarantee. But now it's going down. And it's a pilot sample for all these scientists. I'll say it to all these fucking know-it-all scientists. We went through 3 variants, no lockdown, and it's went down on its own. Went down on its own. What does that tell you, people? What does that tell you? And every scientist has started to suffer fear and fear. Newspaper, stomach, just like the scientists, suffering fear in people's dossets. Didn't work. I want now, if Pampy gets stabbed, and I hope the fuck it does, we get back to normality. No more restrictions, another agent come. You know what? The only Prime Minister what spoke sense, and I love her, Theresa May. I want Theresa May to come back as our Prime Minister. Not Boris, who has parties. Not fucking Starman, who saw a bottle of beer in his dossier and he turned around and says everyone goes to a pub, he's going to get it. But there he is, with a bottle of beer. That's twice now he's been drinking, people. Twice. Fair enough. If I turn around and said, oh, if you go to the pub or drink any beer, you're going to die of alcohol poisoning, and in a couple of weeks you see me with a bottle of Budweiser or in a pub with a couple of my mates having a beer, wouldn't you not think I'm fucking an hypocrite? But he did. And he was having parties, Sir Starman, and the scientist thinks that's okay, that bald-headed arsehole. The one what fucking allowed kids to wear masks in school, which I hope to God that gets stopped. Stop it. Stop it straight away. As the guy said in Halloween Feast, stop it, stop it, stop it! Precisely. Them kids should be kids, they should be in a stool, getting an education, not being brainwashed. Like a sheep, that sounded like a sheep, and I've never wear a fucking stupid mask all day. Mr. Scientist, who thinks that's okay at Starm and could have a Budweiser or a beer. Who the fuck do you vote for? Who the fuck do you vote for? But Theresa May, I was about to say, she got the right saying, learn to live with it. I'm going to say the line when I'm finishing this. Variants will come on the horizon and they will go. But end of the day, we can't just keep sucking a nation and crippling the economy. When is the government going to realise that, as well as your scientists? When? And it's a good saying, because I'll try and think, now we've got rid of this, there'll be a new variant, the newspapers, the stummy news, we'll have a field day, and they'll say it's worse than the Omicron. So before you say that, Mr. News, fuck you. I proved it was mild. But where is it? Where the fuck is it? I had it in my pocket a minute ago. Where the fuck is it? I'm going to end this comment with it in my hand if I can fucking find it. Let me fucking find it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look, I've just fucking found. I betted this. It was a mild fucking taste. Every fear-mongering news, I hope you're going to pay up. I hope you're going to pay up. Every fucker you fear-mongered. That goes for your scientists as well. Proved it was a mild taste. But I'm trying to some Scottish scientists will come out saying worse is yet to come. There's another fucking variant. The Egyptians are now giving it to us. Mother Russia, whatever. And they'll try and fearmonger you again and the news will do. But you know what? Fuck you, news. Fuck you, scientists. I'm going to say a beautiful word here and now to end this. Learn to live with it. It's going. It proves one scientist got it right. All it is now, all it is a bad cold. So let's get back to a beautiful word. Let's get back to normal. Let's get back to normal. As Theresa May said, variants will come on the horizon and they will go, just like the Omicron. Let's learn to get back to the planet normal. See you laters.